Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Connor Knowles, and this is the Nerdic Gods podcast, episode 237, maybe 8, possibly 9, maybe even
You're right.
6.
237.
237. Joining me as always, Daniel Neveroli.
What's up, gamers? What's going on?
Hi, Daniel.
How you doing?
Good.
Your boy won.
Who's my boy?
I don't know if he won. He won was it the last event?
Oh, Paperlet.
Yeah, was it the
Yeah,
last
he's
one?
cool again, so I can wear this sweatshirt. It's great. It's fucking great. Love it, guys. No, that was like July. It's a little while ago now.
Okay.
A while ago now.
I haven't seen you wear that in a little bit.
Oh yeah, because it wasn't cool. It wasn't cool that whole time.
Why was he not cool?
Everybody hated him. Because he won a sketchy decision that most people didn't think he won, and then he claimed that he won, even though he did win. People are like, well, no, you should say you lost because it was a close fight, and he was like, no, I actually won, and then everyone was like, well, we hate you now, and so they hated him. But then he won his most recent fight, and then they love him again. And it's MMA fans in a nutshell. Those fuckheads, they can't even keep their fandom straight.
You're one of them.
For 1 second. Oh, I know, we're the worst. We're the worst people in the world. Let me tell you something. You meet someone and you're like, oh, maybe me and this guy could be friends, and he tells you he's an MMA fan. Don't be his friend.
Walk away.
Walk away. Walk away immediately. Because you just know he's the most like fickle fucking person in the world.
Then you tell me this then. What's worse, an MMA fan or a gamer?
I mean, together, those two
if you're both?
Probably the worst combination imaginable. You find someone like that, you stay far the fuck away from them. You stay far away from them because they're quite possibly the worst people in the world.
For sure.
Especially if they have 50 platinum trophies, Daniel.
Oh my god!
And you run.
Imagine that.
Then you fucking won. Speaking of which, I just got my 50th platinum in Red Dead Redemption.
Let's go.
You can clap.
Okay. One of the greatest games of all time.
Thank you. Yeah. Was happy to make it my 50th. And plus the platinum name is Legend of the West, and I was like, that's a cool name. It's a cool name for platinum.
Yeah.
Daniel, how you doing?
I'm alright.
Anything interesting happening to you this week?
No, not really. Got my oil change this morning.
Any good movies? You know what I saw for the first time is The Passengers with Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence. Pretty good.
Oh, I think I remember when that was coming out.
Yeah.
Didn't have an interest
space movie where they're like, they wake up halfway through space travel when they're supposed to be in super sleep, whatever the fuck they call it.
Like right after Guardians or something?
Yeah, I think it was around that time. I actually don't know what year it was. It must have been Guardians time. Well, I guess the last decade of Chris Pratt's life is Guardians time. So yeah, but like the first one probably, actually really good. I was like, oh damn, this movie's fucking awesome. It's a really cool concept. Came together really well.
Yeah, so there was a bunch of those weird sci-fi movies. There's that one with Ryan Reynolds too.
Yeah, Life.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of weird ones around that era.
You know which one's great is Gravity. Bit different.
Oh, I never watched that one.
Oh, dude, Gravity's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock. What happened to Sandra Bullock? Where is Sandra Bullock?
I don't know.
Yeah. How's she not in the MCU? Got everyone else
old?
in there. Yeah, I mean, so is everyone else in the MCU.
I mean, so they just got Harrison Ford.
Yeah, Harrison Ford's like 87. He's Red Hulk. Get the fuck out of here. RDJ just got recasted as fucking Doctor Doom now, and he's like 60.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus is there.
Yeah, that's it.
Is she getting old?
There's a lot of them. There's a lot of old motherfuckers in there, you know.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe she just doesn't want to do it. I don't know.
Don't want to. Too cool for the MCU.
Too much money, maybe, to spend for her.
That's what Timothy Chalamet said. He's too cool for the MCU.
Did he really? That's his words?
Nah, I forget who it was. He was saying someone told him never do superhero movies, and he said he's never gonna do it because he got that advice when he was younger. I think it might have been Leonardo DiCaprio that told him that.
That's probably wise.
Yeah, it probably is. But then he does Willy Wonka. You know, it's like all right, bud.
Kind of in the same vein.
There's a big difference here. You know, it's like he's pretty much a superhero that makes chocolate.
The rich billionaire that like takes advantage of kids.
You can tell me his character in Dune is not a superhero. You know, he's pretty much a fucking superhero. They're all the same thing. Get over yourself, Timothy Chalamet. I mean, we should get Timothy on the show. You know, I mean, big gamer.
Yeah,
makes
he used
Xbox
to.
controllers or whatever the fuck.
He used to like review Xbox
What was
360.
his name when Keeley was presenting him and he like called him his YouTube name?
I don't remember his
I can't
YouTube.
remember it. Yeah, it's something fucking stupid with a bunch of numbers on the end.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, can't stand majority of gamer tags. They're all
What was your
hilarious,
first
but
gamer tag? Do you remember?
my first gamer tag was Classiest Chimp. I've kept it through all these years.
That's
Classiest
been your
Chimp was a recommendation. Remember in 360
sick.
when you first got them? Yeah, and they would recommend you different ones or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was like a randomly generated 361.
It had no numbers.
No,
You just
I
went
had no.
straight for that?
I don't know. Maybe it did, and I deleted the numbers.
Yeah.
That's possible. I just remember because I got my Xbox. My friend came over, so we hooked it up, and then saw that, and we just could not stop laughing. Classiest Chimp. I've kept it for years.
Yeah, you got that alliteration,
Yeah.
Like that's it's a good name when you get alliteration. Sticks in your.
Yeah, fucking great. Well, Daniel, it's been another busy week in the world of video games.
Yeah, there's actually an event going on, still going on
Hell yeah.
as we're speaking.
Gamescom is currently going on somewhere in Germany. I don't know where they're located exactly.
Yeah, I don't know, in the heart of the Nazi regime.
What's
I
like
guess.
the wow? They still do that over there, huh? Good for them.
They're still doing
Good
that.
for them. You got to stick to your guns. Literally. What is like the major city in Germany?
Munich.
Munich. That's like the big one over there.
That's one of them, right?
It's one of
Is
them.
it not?
Okay.
Berlin. Berlin's the capital.
Oh, there you go. Berlin. Berlin's the one I'm thinking of. So maybe they're there. Not entirely sure.
Yeah, I mean Germany, as many people as there are, I don't think it's like a huge country.
No, they're all very tiny over there in Europe.
Yeah, and people just travel between them.
Yeah, they're all pretty much just states.
Yeah, exactly.
We just stay in America. We got everything.
I mean, we're the best.
We're the best. We're the best. Make sure when Sims is on next week with you, you remind him how badly we beat the UK in the Olympics in medal count. Just dominate.
I mean, we beat everyone.
We did. We are number one, but it's
Yeah,
just dominated. You know
Are we
what
like
I mean?
50 ahead of the next one?
Like clearly, America, we have the most. We certainly have the fattest people, but
Yeah, I
we
was gonna
also
say, aren't we fat though?
yeah, we're extremely fat and unhealthy, but we also have the most athletic motherfuckers alive. So it's like we're kind of winning everywhere when you think about it. Yeah,
You want to be this great?
We will not be number one in a single area.
But no, we are, because if you need to be this great with medals, you need to be this fat and also
Exactly.
this great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like we will achieve number one status, no matter how bad or good it may be.
Michael Phelps,
Mm-hmm.
Chris Chan. I mean, we're winning.
Yin and yang right there.
Both ways.
Well, Daniel, opening night live did happen. Jeff Keighley's little showcase he does at Gamescom. I know you said you didn't watch it, but
I did not get a chance to look at anything.
But well, I guess I can't even really ask you then. I was gonna ask how was the show in your opinion,
You tell me.
but you have no idea. I thought it was okay. I see a lot of people shitting on it. Granted, it was the only problem with it is it's too long. Like that's really it. And there's too much filler, there's too many ads, there's too much all that shit. But it's like he kind of has to do that shit. In terms of announcements, pretty good. I mean, much better than I was expecting, if I'm being entirely honest. Shit, you could argue this is better than some of his previous shows in the last year, It was
even criticized his game award stuff too. So.
Yeah, just like, and granted, while I wasn't like watching it with like intent, I was just kind of going in and out, running errands, doing other shit while it was on in the background. So I'm kind of just seeing all this shit. So maybe I just wasn't sitting there for 2 hours in front of the TV and had to sit through the boredom and everything and all that. But I don't know. I thought it was a fine showcase, better than what I was expecting. We will go over the showcase. Daniel, I already lost Wario's thread to the pre-show, but during the pre-show, what was announced then? So there was the game you're excited about, which is the sequel to the Journey.
It's one of the only few games I've seen.
What's it called?
It's the new. So the first game was Journey to the Savage Planet.
Yeah.
The sequel is Revenge to the Savage Planet, or Revenge of the Savage Planet, something like that.
A Planet Savage.
So it's also co-op again. I don't know a ton of information about it. I should look more into it. But I know that it is co-op again because the logo, it actually shows two of the dudes. So like the premise of the first game was you're like sort of like that's like uninhabited except for like creatures and stuff, like the wildlife and the plants, and you're like, there's like a mystery there, and that unveils as you're there. You're just trying to survey the place, trying to like find all the animals, like scan them all, scan the wildlife, and it's kind of like a Metroidvania a little bit. You like go back to your ship and you can like upgrade your suit so you can jump higher, have a jetpack. You get different like surveying equipment, things you could stick into the ground, different things to scan, all that kind of stuff. So I'm assuming it's just going to do that, but more in a co-op environment.
Okay, cool, cool. Was there a release date on that or anything?
I think it said next year,
Next year? Okay,
but I
2025.
can't remember.
Throw it in the pile. 2025. Then the only other notable thing I think that was at the pre-show was a trailer for the Dark Pictures anthology Directive 8020. I think it is something like that.
They're keeping that name that they had before.
They are keeping that name. Yeah.
Okay.
It actually they led with the name, which is interesting because I think they normally lead with Dark Pictures anthology : whatever the thing is. This one was Directive 8020 : Dark Pictures anthology.
No.
Which I thought was weird. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
They might as well just drop the whole thing and just call it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they are trying to get away from the whole Dark Pictures anthology.
Did House of Ashes even have the Dark Pictures thing there?
I don't remember. No, but I thought they were all previously Dark Pictures anthology :
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Yeah. That's what I thought, but I don't know.
Dark Pictures anthology also not the last one, right? Wasn't there that Saw one that came out? You remember this?
What? What are you talking
There was like a Saw one where they all got like trapped in a house and they got tortured. You don't know what I'm talking about. Am I making this up? Is this not a thing?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Right
Dark
now.
Pictures games. Hey, no.
There's only The Devil in Me.
There you go. Yeah, that was it. The Devil in Me. Yeah.
It wasn't a Saw thing. It was with.
Didn't they get tortured in a house?
H.H. Holmes. No. It was basically they were running. So, have you ever heard of the famous murderer H.H. Holmes at the World Fair?
I did when I played the first 10 minutes of this Dark Pictures game.
He basically had this hotel during the World Fair. I forget what year that World Fair was. And he was like, people would go there because like a lot of people were coming into his town, in town for the World Fair. He was basically like killing people in his hotel. His hotel was like trapped and, all that kind of stuff. So he was like killing people there. That's what it is. They go into that hotel and they.
Did he torture them?
Saw.
It's kind of Saw.
It's more of like a
Trapped in a house,
slasher than
and he murders people. It's a little Saw.
More of a slasher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, up the torture ante. Dark Pictures, need a little bit more.
The
torture.
Saw movies.
No, those are horrible.
Hostile movies.
I'm not
doing
watch
that.
Those. Hostile's all right. Like the first
right.
Hostile. Daniel, we will then get into the. Oh yeah, and also in the Dark Pictures, the girl from she plays Captain Marvel's mom in Captain Marvel. She's in this. I don't remember her name.
Seen it. I can't even picture them.
She's also in The Marvels as the same character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if that's helpful at all.
No,
she's in it.
I can't picture.
She's in this.
That's
she's in this.
The main character.
Yeah, no one from Sweet Life and Zack and Cody, which is very disappointing.
Yeah, what's her name?
We couldn't get
What's
any
the
of
other
them.
One?
Which one?
The blonde.
Ashley Tisdale.
Tisdale was two of them ago.
Yeah. Brenda Song was in.
Brenda Song was in The Quarry.
Yeah.
We haven't had Zack or Cody.
Yeah, we need one of them. Get the one from Riverdale. He'll do it.
That's
that kid ain't doing shit right
That's
now.
Cody.
That's Cody. Okay. Surprised.
No,
that's
Zack. His real name is. He's the one that did take off. The other one is the one that didn't do anything.
The other one's into drugs now. Probably.
No, I just think he didn't. He just didn't want to act anymore.
Nah, too much fame. That Big Daddy mommy fucking paying him still.
I think they both were in Big Daddy. I think
Daddy's such
like
a
a
good
twin
movie.
thing. It's a great movie.
Okay, so there you go. That's the pre-show. Thank you. What's his name? Kyle.
Kyle Bossman.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks,
pre-show.
bud. We then get into the main show and they kick things off, Daniel, with Borderlands 4 getting announced for 2025 release year. Just a CG trailer.
Okay, I was thinking it was just a logo. I've only seen like the logo and then like the mask. They actually like show anything?
Yeah, there's like a fucking asteroid or some shit crashes into a planet, and then like one of the psychos picks up the mass and turns it around, and then it
Okay.
pops up Borderlands 4
Okay.
or something like that.
So it's still on Pandora?
I have no idea. No idea. Uh,
Okay.
it's on a planet.
Well, actually, I think in 3 you go to different planets, don't you? You're not just on Pandora, right?
I didn't play 3. I didn't play
Oh,
2
okay.
either. I don't like Borderlands, Daniel. So we're gonna
That
ask
I
you.
always forget, yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna ask you. What do you want from Borderlands 4? It's here. It's coming out 2025.
Yeah.
I made a joke in a Discord that 2K Take Two just took over this entire show, and they kind of did. There's like 3 pretty major announcements from Take Two in this whole thing. So it's like, okay, they kind of just had some shit to reveal. Could have just done your own showcase, but whatever. Do it here. Throw
Yeah.
a bone of Keely. Daniel, Borderlands
So
4.
with the last 2 games they've done, which is Borderlands 3 and then Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, um, they kind of did some fun things. Like I just kind of want the more traditional Borderlands class system, because in Tintina's Wonderlands they introduced like, because it's D&D themed, D&D has a lot of multi-classing that you can do, like in real D&D, and they kind of like wanted to stick with that, which makes a lot of sense. So like it, you can like actually have 2 different classes and like kind of go a little bit more instead of having like skill trees that you need to go down, and then you can, like in the other Borderlands games. So it was a little different in Wonderlands, and I don't want that again. Like I don't want that multi-class thing. Like I'd rather it be your character, and then you have 3 trees. Stick with that, and then maybe like um take because they started doing like different what am I trying to say? Like different team up abilities, like with the different classes. So do that, but with your different branches, something like that. Um, I think that they should try to do armor drops. Like I think Wonderlands had armor drops, but how you get like customizing your yeah, it did. I think Wonderlands did this. So maybe adapt from this, where you pick your guns and it has the different um random rarity and all that, different types, different like makes and models. Do that, but with armor. So like on your like customized tree, have a helmet. Maybe that helmet is like a fire resistance helmet from a particular manufacturer or whatever. I think giving
20 zillion pieces of armor.
20 zillion pieces of armor, exactly.
Uh,
Do armor. I think that's like the next step. So it's not just you completely custom, because that's what Borderlands is best at, is the RPG system of like making your character, and then like all the loot. Other than that, story 3 really messed that I didn't like, especially from 2 and Tales from the Borderlands. So story, I'm not too sure. They kind of ended like there's a bit of a cliffhanger, but I didn't really play for 3, so I'm not sure where the DLCs leave off. Um, so yeah, even story, I don't really know what I'd want.
okay, cool. Well, yeah, Borderlands 4 coming at you sometime next year. Yeah, the big takeaway for me there is like Take Two about to have a hell of a year. They're about to have
Yeah.
Civ 7 next year, Borderlands 4, Judas, and Grand Theft Auto 6. That's a lot. That's a lot on their plate. Some big ass games. Now I wonder
Yeah, they
where
got
they're gonna try to
7.
put Borderlands 4.
Borderlands is usually a fall game.
You're gonna want to avoid that, right?
Yeah.
With
You can get
GTA.
away with like a May.
Yeah.
Let that be like the May game.
Yeah. Oh, there's a fly in my room. Holy shit.
Yeah, I see him.
Oh my god, this little fucker. I'm gonna catch him on camera. So
That'd be
I
the May game.
yeah, let that be the May game. Yeah, around there. Ooh, this motherfucker, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. So yeah, Borderlands 4 coming at you. Yeah, you think it's summer then sometime? May.
Or like late spring. Yeah.
Okay.
April, May. I think they'll wait till the fiscal, so I think it'll probably or April.
Okay, cool. Next up then we got a campaign trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Still coming out late October later this year.
Okay, I'm excited. You know, I played.
Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good.
Does it?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Like
Yeah, I didn't get to
graphically,
see
very
this.
impressive. So
Yeah, I'm curious. Like, I don't remember because we talked about this on the show about Call of Duty, like only using the Infinity Ward engine.
mhm.
I'm curious if that's what they're. If this game is the start of that. Like, did Treyarch use Infinity?
Like they were both going on the same
Yeah,
engine now. Yeah.
it's that's what they wanted. They wanted to unify the like, Treyarch using their and Infinity Ward had theirs. So I'm curious, like, if this is a game where it's just built off of Infinity Ward's engine.
Okay.
I'd have to look,
Yeah, looks pretty
do more
cool. You
research.
know what looks cool is the zombies mode. I've seen like gameplay of that
Ah,
the other day. I was like, oh, this looks fucking
zombies is
dope.
always fun.
Yeah. Yeah, looks cool. Next then they got a new trailer for Goat Simulator Remastered. Very funny trailer. Here you
Yeah,
go.
I love Goat Sim 1. We don't need a remaster. It's
Here we
perfect how it
go.
is.
The trailer was hilarious.
I mean, Goat Simulator 1's so good. I never played 3, but I should. I should have played the sequel.
You should have. Definitely
Yeah,
should have.
I like the first game a lot.
Yeah, funny trailer. No release date or anything on that. Oh no, it's coming later this year. It says on Nerdic Gamer. So
Okay.
sometime later this year. Goat Simulator Remastered. Then we got another trailer for the Persona 3 Reload DLC coming out, I believe,
Oh
sometime
yeah,
in September. Yeah, this focuses on the character. I can't remember her name, but focuses on a certain character in the DLC. I'm not really entirely sure what it's about. I didn't beat the game, so I think it's like an ending thing.
oh okay.
Next, then we got a new Dying Light game called Dying Light: The Beast. This is confirmed to be around a 20-hour game, so a 20-hour
Not an
Dying Light game,
expansion.
not an expansion. No, it seems like there was a planned DLC for Dying Light 2, and that got moved to this.
It
It
was
seems
just
like,
really big, maybe, and they were
yeah,
like, "We could probably
yeah,
sell it."
yeah. It sounds like it's one of those that like it was just a planned standalone DLC for Dying Light 2. Got too
So they're
big,
selling
so
it
they were like, "Hey, we're gonna
budget price.
sell it." I wonder if Eurogamer says
Yeah,
anything on
like
that.
it's like
Yeah,
is it
possibly,
40?
but I don't know. Yeah, doesn't say on here.
Hmm.
Also no date yet, so I wonder if that's like a
Yeah.
early next year type of thing.
It,
But it
maybe.
stars
Yeah,
the
they
main
like that.
protagonist from the first game, which is interesting. That's like who you
Oh,
play as, so I know people seem to be excited about that. I never played Dying Light game, so
I guess it's kind of cool, right?
yeah. And there's some sort
Um,
of like little beast. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's like Bigfoot hiding in the woods. Something in the trailer. I don't know.
it's a mutation.
Mutation. Bigfoot and zombies. That's fun.
Yetis.
Yetis indeed. So yeah, I don't know if you have any interest in that. I might. I mean, I don't know. 20 hours
I
sounds
played a little of the first
manageable.
game. They like that first like 3 months
Yeah.
because I think even Dying Light 2 came out, so I could see it coming out early next year. If it's not that ready, they might just like Dying Light 2 was delayed a bunch, so they might just wait until 2026, early
Mm.
2026, get like one more round of like hype for the game because people love Dying Light.
They
Like that's
do,
a
yeah.
very popular franchise.
Yeah,
I
for
could see
sure.
them waiting another hype cycle for next year. It come out 2020, beginning of 2026.
Okay, cool. Would you have any interest in like actually playing that
No, because I
20-hour
didn't even
Dying Light
beat one,
experience?
especially if it's the same main character.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I might. I don't know. 20 hours sounds more appealing to me than however long Dying Light 2 is, or first one in that
True.
matter. Next then we got a trailer for Black Myth Wukong, which is already out, but I think this was more of an ad, but yeah,
Hmm.
here you go. Got a trailer for that game.
The
Game
game
very
is
popular all of a sudden.
very popular. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
crazy,
it's
man.
mostly in China. It seems
China.
like, but all right. It's so yeah, it seems like it's mostly in China, which makes, but it's very popular.
Yeah, I
I
saw
don't
like
know if I'm gonna
80% of the
play it, but
players in China. I was like, oh,
yeah,
that's interesting. Yeah, very
that's awesome.
interested to see a game breakthrough in China like this, a
Yeah,
traditional console PC game, right? Single player breakthrough in China. It's very interesting. I wonder why this one in particular. Like, is it just because it was developed by a Chinese
no, it's
developer?
because of the story.
Is it okay? The Odyssey to the West
Journey
thing.
to the or
Yeah,
yeah, Odyssey to the West or it's that king. Like that's this legend in like Chinese culture. It's like where Goku's based off of, right?
yeah.
Like that's just like that's so popular. Like
They
I
just
think
love
that's
that shit
probably
over there,
yeah,
huh? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, very
It's
interesting because it's
tradition.
like I know it's like somewhat of a Souls game. It's like Elden Ring wasn't that popular in China, you know?
Yeah, this one's like apparently more of a boss rush than like a pure Souls game,
Okay,
which sounds interesting. I don't know. It's
interesting.
supposed to be
Yeah,
very
I
easy.
I'd like to play it at some point, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Does
I
it
don't
come? When
know.
does it come out?
It's already out.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
out now. This
it's been
week?
out. I think it came out last week.
Oh,
I don't know. All I saw is, I mean, it broke the single player record for single player games on like being played at the same time on Steam.
hmm.
I can't remember the word for it now. Uh
Concurrent.
there you go, concurrent players on Steam. So it
Hmm.
broke that record, which is pretty crazy. It was like
Yeah.
over 2 million.
Wow.
And then
Yeah, I think
Chinese
PUBG
people
has
went to
the.
bed and then it fell off. So
It
it's
fell
like
off.
what's going on
Yeah, I
there?
think PUBG's number one with like 3 million or something. It's like crazy. I don't think anything will be as big as PUBG on Steam.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Next, then we got a new trailer for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Speaking of Dragon Ball, here you go.
Oh, yeah.
This game comes
The
out
Budokai game.
on October 11th, so not too far. Not too
Yeah,
far now.
Sloan will probably play this one.
Really? Okay. Yeah,
That's
I know a
his
lot of people are pretty
favorite
excited for this.
series. Well, his favorite thing is just Dragon Ball, so he'll probably play.
Fucking dork.
Yeah, he is.
Next, then some game called King of Meat is coming out.
Excuse me?
King of Meat. It's pretty much a Fall Guys ripoff, and it's
Okay.
being published
Is
by
it like more
Amazon.
bloody?
No, it looks pretty cartoony actually.
Okay. King of Meat. Then what's
More
the
bloody.
meat? What's the meat? I'm
Ah,
confused. Are you like running through
you want to
sausages?
find out what the meat is? I'll show you the meat.
Connor, show me your meat, please.
Let me go get it. I got some cold cuts. Uh, yeah. So no release date or anything on that one yet, but little Fall Guys action for you.
Okay. I mean, there's always room for like multiplayer games like that.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Next game called Linked Banner of the Spark. A brand new game announcement from developer FuzzyBot. Linked is a co-op roguelike hack and slash with cute robots. There you go.
Okay.
Okay. Linked is spelled Lynked.
Of course it is.
Getting cute there. Next then, this one's pretty exciting. Lost Records Bloom and Rage got a release date. Actually, two release dates. This is the Life is Strange like
It's
game
the
from
Don't Nod.
This is Don't Nod making Life is Strange, but it's not Life
Because
is
they're
Strange.
never making another one. Yeah.
Right, exactly. They're like, hey, we can't make Life is Strange. We'll make something else. That's exactly like it.
The trailer had like multiple girls and they all had powers or something. Is that right?
I don't know if they all have powers.
Do they not all? Okay.
Not
Okay.
entirely sure.
Maybe I'm
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember the trailer. It's like very purple and like there was like a mystery, like someone died or something. Am I right?
Yeah, I don't know. The trailer's pretty vague.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know if someone dies or not. But the game looks awesome. Like graphically, very impressive looking. And then yeah, it does just look like Life is Strange set in the 90s, and that's fucking cool. And there's some weird Stranger Things going on in the background.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that's fucking cool. So I'm definitely into this. It'll be released in two parts on February 18th and March 18th. So get about a month gap
That's
there
a little
between the
too
whole
far.
release. Yeah, a little too long. It depends how they're doing it, right? It's like I don't know. I could see it working, but I would probably just wait for March
Like
18th and then
two
just play the
weeks,
whole
I
thing
think,
or
is a
whatever.
good time. Give
Sure.
people 2 weeks and then yeah.
Yeah, it depends.
Kinda-
If it's like episodic, is it like you get 2 episodes here, 2 episodes there? Is
That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure there. But nonetheless, this game looks fucking awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
I like Don't Nod.
Me too. Me too. It'll be funny to compare this and Double Exposure, which comes out
Yeah,
this
that's a
year
good
in
point.
October, coming out so close to each other. There's actually another thing
Mhm.
kind of like that, similar to that in this showcase. So,
Okay.
but yeah, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, February 18th. Same day as Avowed now. It's like, all right, come on, guys, already.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna play that then.
Next up then was No More Room in Hell 2. There you go. Daniel, you
That
played No
name
More
sounds
Room in
familiar.
Hell 1. Let's
don't
see,
know.
what is this? 8-player permadeath co-op.
No, I guess not. The name kind of sounds familiar. I don't know. What
Looks
this game is.
generic as fuck on this little cover.
Yeah.
Next game
sucks.
then was Arc Riders, coming out sometime in 2025. The next
Arc
studio
Raiders.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, excuse me. The next game from the studio behind the finals. So that's
Yeah, you
cool.
remember this was at the Game Awards like a few years ago. Remember it was
Oh,
that teaser,
years
that
ago it
Destiny
was?
looking game. You don't remember that? It was a big deal because this they were making this game before finals, and the finals was something they were doing and it came out. And then this is what
Oh,
they've been working on. This is their primary game.
is it? Okay.
This is like it's like a big co-op Destiny like.
You know, the
I don't know if
finals
it's
look
still going to
cool
be
to
that.
me. I should try that at some point.
I don't know if it has a big community anymore.
No, it just fell off. One of those.
Yeah. Well, it's been a few years, right? I think it was in 2022.
Was it? Okay.
Or no, maybe it was the beginning of last year. It's been a little bit now.
Okay. Next then we got a new trailer for Infinity Nikki, which
Oh
is
yeah, this
that
is like
weird little dress
dressy
up
anime.
game that was.
We talked
What
about
was
this
this
whenever
at?
that was. I don't
Uh,
remember. Game Awards
this is at
probably.
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember seeing the trailer for this
Yeah.
before, and this trailer was even weirder.
I just remember that name. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. This trailer was just fucking bonkers. So I don't know. I'm sure people will be into this. We'll read in like a year that this is the most popular game of all time, and we never met anyone that played it. It'll be one of those. Next trailer, then we got a trailer for Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2, which comes out very soon, sometime in September, right?
I can't remember the release date. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
It's
September, October.
soonish.
It's
Next
soon.
couple months.
Yeah, coming out
Yeah.
very soon. So this is essentially ad, I think. A little bit of a launch trailer for this coming out soon. You gonna check this game out?
I didn't play
I
the
think it's
first
on
one.
Game Pass, right?
I don't know.
I think it's one that's coming to Game Pass. I could be wrong.
That'd be a good get for them. Um,
Looks
because
cool. The gameplay looks awesome.
I think Dark Tide was on Game Pass when it came out, right? That
Yeah, yeah.
like co-op
That
shooter.
was that the FPS one?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was the
Okay.
co-op shooter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this would be a good get for them for Game Pass. Yeah, it looks cool. From like the I didn't see this trailer, but seeing like some gameplay, it looks cool. I hope it's good. We need more like third person shooters like this. So
Yeah, I like the whole rip off Gears of War idea.
yeah,
That's cool.
that's
Do
that
that.
first game
Do that
was.
all day.
Yeah, that's what that first game was, and I've always wanted to check out that first game.
Next game then was called Predecessor. Predecessor is a MOBA shooter genre.
All right.
We can move on. You want to talk about? You want to
I
talk
don't
about?
need to be
No,
mean.
no.
I don't need to be mean.
It's 1.0 launch, Daniel. Get in there. Ground
Okay.
level. Saying. Next time we got a new trailer for Path of Exile 2, which is a
It's gonna be a big
Diablo-like.
game.
Coming to early access on November 15th.
Yeah, this is gonna be big. People really love that first Path of Exile.
Cool. Next game then we got a new trailer for Dune Awakening, which is the Dune MMO.
Yeah.
Coming out early 2025. So got a date there.
Any like new stuff about like what MMO
Yeah,
parts
they
are?
showed the trailer. There's a lot of like building up different shit. Looks like you can like build houses and whatnot in the sand, and then like
It's only sand stuff.
I don't. I mean, that's Dune, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I'm curious like how they make the open world interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure there either, but there you go. Dune Awakening. MMO
Okay.
coming at you early 2025. Next game then was a game called Reanimal, and this is coming from the creators of Little Nightmares. That studio. This is their new game.
They teased that like pig getting gutted.
Yeah, exactly.
Like 2 weeks ago or
The
whatever.
weird pig thing. Yeah, it's the pig thing was in the
Reanimal?
trailer. Reanimal. That's what it is called.
So is it Little Nightmares like
Yeah, it looks just like Little Nightmares.
perspective?
From my
You
perspective, I
can
never
kinda
played Little
move-
Nightmares, but yeah, it looked that
So it
2D
looks like you can kinda
perspective,
move-
2D horror, whatever,
Yeah.
going for a limbo type thing,
Okay.
and it looks really cool, really artistic. Some
I love
freaky
Little Nightmares
designs in
from
this
the two.
trailer. So yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta play those at some point.
I'm curious about 3, but the fact that it's not Tarsier, I don't know. It's a little odd.
Yeah,
Like I like Supermassive, but them making like this game, I don't know. We'll see what happens with 3.
yeah, new genre for them, right? So
Yeah, it's a little odd. Like
there is
I
a
support
trailer
them,
for
though.
Little Nightmares 3 in this
Interesting.
in
Both of
opening
them.
night live. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with it's similar to the Life is Strange and
Yeah.
whatever the game was called. I can't even remember the name now. Bloom and Rage, right? So it's
Mhm.
kind of similar to that, where
Lost
making a
Records.
game in the same genre, and it's kind of spiritual successor to the original, but the original is also getting a sequel from a different team. A couple of those going on here.
Where's Playdead?
Where is Playdead, man?
It's been
God,
8 years
yeah,
since
just
Inside.
time ticking,
Where's
time
Playdead?
ticking. They take their damn sweet time there over at Playdead.
It's like they lost a lot of people too.
Yeah,
I think it's a lot of there's
yeah,
gonna be
they
some
really
new
did.
new
Yeah,
blood in there.
yeah,
Like, it's been 8 years. Like, where's
yeah. Well, at this point, I'm like, I don't know if we'll ever get a new Playdead game, honestly. But I will hold out hope. Next, we got a new trailer for Genshin Impact. This was also where they announced that the game is coming to Xbox on
finally?
November
Yeah,
20th.
it's
So there
been
you go.
what 5 years
Has
or
it been
something.
that long with this
I
game?
think so. I think it was 2019
That's what I'm talking about, that
or
Infinity Nikki
2020. Maybe
game where it's
no.
like
Maybe it was 2020.
you wake
Maybe it was
up
four.
and it's the most popular game in the world all of a sudden, and you're like, who plays this?
Yeah,
That's what
it's because
Genshin
it's on
Impact
mobile.
is.
That's why.
Yeah, it's damn mobile kids. Next we got a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds, just coming out.
Oh, I need to see that.
Still coming out in 2025. No date yet. It's
They like that early date for Monster Hunter.
yeah, no. I thought we would have got a date if it was like that
I think Worlds was in
January.
January, and then
Yeah,
I think Rise was in March on Switch.
maybe they go March now, March April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to watch that. How did it look?
Look pretty good.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah, this might be my first Monster Hunter game that I play.
yeah. I
Might
would
check
like to
this out.
try one of these too.
Yeah, I own Worlds, um, but like I just need to play with someone. I guess it seems like a game you kind of want to play co-op.
Yeah, definitely. Next game then was called Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
this is a fighting game.
Coming out on April 24th, 2025.
Mm. This is a. They show
Terry, yeah. Who the fuck is Terry?
Terry Bogard,
Let
the
me
guy
see.
that's in Smash, the blonde guy with the hat in Smash,
The blonde guy with the hat and
the
Smash.
DLC character.
That wasn't just a Ash Ketchum ripoff.
No, he was not a buff Ash Ketchum. He was a Fatal Fury character.
I'm pretty sure that was a buff Ash
Oh,
Ketchum.
it's a gym buff that was cosplaying as Ash.
Yeah. So yeah, that game coming out in April next year. Are you looking forward to this game then?
I've never really played Fatal Fury. That's not a fighter. I played a little bit more King of Fighters, but
Looks cool
um,
graphically. The art style's awesome.
yeah,
Uh,
bring it back. That's cool.
bring it back. Next game then was Mecha Break, which is a mech
Oh, we
like
saw that.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Having a closed beta in the August 25th through 27th. So pretty soon here. What is it? Today is August 22nd, so you can get that next week sometime.
Okay. Yeah, we saw this at the Xbox showcase.
6v6 mech game.
Oh, it's multiplayer. Ew. All right,
Ew.
move on.
And the official release will be sometime next year. So it says. Next, we got a announcement of Monument Valley 3. And then also Monument Valley 1 and 2 are coming to Netflix.
Oh, that makes sense. There's still not like a console release, which I think it might be hard because touch controls, but it'd be cool if they can get it working in like a console version of that game.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how you play it through Netflix then, if you're like doing it. Like, can you go
Um,
through on your? I know you would
I
on your
don't know
phone,
about
but
that,
it's
but
like,
yeah,
could you
it's
go
gonna be
on
mostly this.
could I go
Yeah.
on PlayStation, click on Netflix, and then play it through there?
See, I don't know if you could do a lot of those mobile
Yeah.
ports. I think that's a lot of it's like phone games because you
Okay.
probably have to like tie to the Google Play Store or the apps. I would assume, and then it hooks that way through your Netflix.
Okay.
Which I've never played any of the Netflix games, so that's cool. Good for Netflix getting. Those are like two like very high quality multiplayer games or mobile games.
Yeah, they look cool.
Really like those two.
Look like fun little puzzle things, so I might check
Yeah.
that out at some point. Next then we got a release date for Civilization 7. It'll be coming out on February 11th, 2025.
This is Take Two.
Got a lengthy trailer. Yeah, that's what I was saying, dude. It's like they got a lot lined up next year.
Civ as well. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Civ as well. It's like I mean, wait till the last
Wild.
announcement. It's also Take Two. It's just all right, Take Two all up in this showcase. So yeah, good for them. February 11th seems like a good date for that game.
Honestly, Civ is a game. I think maybe GTA would kind of mess with. Civ is like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, those fans are gonna be there no matter what. Yeah,
exactly.
Thing,
It's been a few years since the last Civ, so
yeah, I know people love these games. So
yeah, it's a hardcore. People are gonna play this
Yeah, the trailer was cool. It like went through the other Civ games leading up into this one a little bit.
Cool.
So yeah, it's kind of almost like presented like a little documentary, and then
That's
went
cool.
through the other ones. Yeah, and then led into this one. So February 11th. No, people will be looking forward to it.
Hmm.
Next, we got a trailer and a release date for Starfield Shattered Space, the first big expansion for Starfield. It'll be coming out on September 30th, 2024.
That's soon.
Also, the buggy update is available now, which is lets you drive a little buggy around the world. Seems a little
Hmm.
really fun. I
I guess that's
gotta,
for like some of those sections that are a little more.
yeah, yeah.
Did they explain how that works? You like call it in, or
No, yeah, they didn't really show
is it
much of
dispatch your
it.
ship
Yeah, the trailer was
when you
pretty much
like?
focused on Shatter Space, and then he was driving a buggy at some point. So yeah, I don't know exactly how that would work. Yeah, I'd imagine it'd be at your ship. Yeah, it'd be weird because like you'd want to call it in just randomly,
Yeah, that's
right?
what
If
I
you're
was thinking.
walking
If you're in
somewhere,
the
yeah, and then
exactly
kind of just drops in. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure how that works, but it's definitely something I want to check out. I definitely want to play Shattered Space. I don't know if I will on that day just
any
because
like
we're about to
talk of
get
like
really busy, but
any
like
talk
the
of like
story and
length?
stuff, length.
No, like
I
length.
don't know
Because it's
about
a big
length.
expansion.
There were some more details. Yeah, I mean it's a big one. It's one of their main
Okay.
ones. Like I'd imagine they're only doing 2 or 3 of
A
these.
couple. Yeah.
Yeah, like I know Fallout 4 only got 2. So I'm not entirely sure how
Oh, I
many
thought they
they're
only
gonna end
had
up doing
one.
here. No, Fallout 4 got 2. Fallout 4
No, Far
had
Harbor,
Far Harbor and Nuka World.
Nuka World.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there were a bunch of details there, but it is like a standalone thing. It seems like it takes place a majority of it will take place just on one planet, which is kind of cool. So,
Hmm.
yeah, I can't really remember what the story was. It seemed kind of like horror vibesy, which is cool. So, I'm
Interesting.
definitely
Well,
looking
with
forward to
that
this.
action, it makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. So, I'm definitely looking forward to this. I'll play it at some point. Probably not on September 30th, but I'll try to get it in before the end of the year.
Yeah, you said that there was like a period this year where it's going to be not a lot for you coming out, but I mean, we're going to be playing some big games, but
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
like a period towards the end of the year. I think you said a ton
Uh,
coming out, or like you had dropped a game that you were excited and then weren't, or it got delayed or something.
oh, well, I was excited for Avowed in mid-November, but
That's what it was.
yeah. But I'm probably gonna play Dragon Quest now, just on that date.
Okay.
So I don't know.
You wouldn't play this DLC before,
Maybe I would. I don't know.
you know?
Yeah, see how I'm feeling. Next up, then we got a release date for Marvel Rivals. It'll be coming out this year. It'll be coming out on December 6th, later this year.
Oh.
The official release. It'll be free to play. Daniel's game seems pretty popular thus far. It seems like people are really enjoying it.
Yeah, I don't really know what to think about the game. Like I was looking at like a few weeks ago, and I think it was Star Lord just looked like Tracer, and I'm like, I don't want another game that just has Tracer. Like I want it to be more unique than just Overwatch. I've played Overwatch. I don't need another Overwatch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
But you haven't
yeah,
played Overwatch with
I
Rocket
guess that's what's at
Raccoon.
least what makes Concord interesting. Like it seems more shooter of a hero shooter. You know, like it seems an F hero shooter. But like even Concord, I'm not really that interested. This is like, yeah, I guess you get the Marvel heroes, and that's cool. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah, we will see. Yeah, I wonder how popular it's gonna end up being. I mean, it's already taken
Is it
Concord's lunch,
everywhere?
I think. Wonder if your
Would be
gamer
my question.
says.
Is it my question is if they can get like a Switch, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, maybe a mobile version too. Like if you can get this game everywhere,
Let me try to go
pretty
to
epic.
the end of the trailer. Maybe it says. Yeah, no, it just says launching free. Oh, here you go. Steam. X that out. Steam, Epic Game Store, PS5, Xbox Series.
No Switch. They need to get
No
that on
Switch.
Switch.
Yeah,
Mobile would be good, but like get that on Switch.
yeah.
Get that play.
I
I mean,
wonder.
Overwatch
I
is
mean,
on
it's not
Switch.
even coming to last gen consoles. So I wonder if they have a problem running it on Switch.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it's not like it doesn't look super intense.
Yeah, it doesn't look
I
superly graphically intense, but
Overwatch plays on
maybe
Switch.
it is. Maybe the back end stuff, you know.
Multiplayer.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe it's just kind of tough to get it running on there. Switch 2 should be a priority to them, or
That's
whatever we're
yeah,
gonna end up calling
yeah.
it. Yeah, that should be a priority for them. Yeah, and then I wonder mobile if you can get it on there at some point. It's probably a type of thing that takes a lot of time. You gotta port it over and stuff. So I'd imagine at some point they try to get it on there, especially if it takes off and becomes super popular. But we'll
Hmm.
see. We'll see with this game. Next, then we got a new trailer for Secret Level, which me and you talked about last week. This is the video game anthology show coming from
Oh yeah,
Amazon, being made by
that's a very
Tim
quick
Miller.
turnaround from
Yeah,
like
yeah.
announcement
I
to
don't think when we were
trailer.
talking about it last week, we were under the impression that this thing was coming out next. So it's got a release date of December 11th.
Yeah,
All of
wow.
the
It
episodes
sounded
will be
like
coming
next
out
year.
on there. Yeah, yeah. I didn't even think it sounded like that. I thought they were like just getting going on it when we were talking about it last week, and they didn't even do anything. But have you seen the IP that are in this?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. So
I think I've seen a Mega Man thing
there's Mega
and
Man.
Kratos.
There's so the PlayStation one's weird because it's like the PlayStation one almost seems like it's like a battle thing between a bunch of different PlayStation characters.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
so Kratos is like fighting other PlayStation people.
Yes, Kratos was like in a city, like a modern day city, and so was Jin
What?
Sakai, and like yeah, I don't know what's going on with that episode. But then there's also Outer Worlds. We'll be getting an episode.
Oh, cool.
Armored Core. We'll be getting an episode
That's cool.
starring Keanu Reeves.
Yo,
Yeah,
let's go.
yeah.
Is he like piloting a mech?
I don't know because it was like a montage trailer showing off all of them, so it's all
Oh,
very quick
very quick
snippets.
snip.
Yeah. And then they name a bunch of the IP at the end. So there's like that. There's
Mm,
Warhammer, a bunch of cool ones. So this seems really cool. Tim Miller seemed really passionate about it. He started crying on stage when he was talking about it.
awesome.
So yeah,
I love Tim Miller. He's great.
yeah, he seems very passionate about this. It sounds like they've been
He's a
working on
nerd.
this.
He's a big nerd.
Yeah, they've been working on this for years apparently. So they're
Cool.
very excited about it over at Blur. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this December 11th.
Yeah, Tim Miller's a big, big nerd. So I think I have complete faith that at least he's going to be faithful to these characters. And
Yeah, looks cool too. Like each episode has its own art style. Oh, Sifu's getting an episode that which is and it's like in the art style of Sifu, and that looked
sick.
cool. Yeah,
But see, see, I know you haven't watched Love, Death, and Robots.
yeah.
That's what I was saying last week that like each episode is usually like different animation and
Mm,
stuff, and they all look different. So it's like that makes sense. Like they're going to be a little different.
yeah,
They won't have like the same look.
cool. Yeah, very much looking forward to this December 11th.
This is on Amazon, right?
Amazon, yeah, Amazon Prime.
Oof.
You don't like Amazon?
I,
Amazon's one of the few
I
I
don't really
very
like
much like because I
Prime.
always have Prime Video because I just have
That's
Prime
you just have
and
Prime.
Amazon. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I like Prime as like the service for delivery, but the video service is kind of what it's fine.
I actually like them. I actually think they're pretty good with quality over there at Amazon. I guess I don't
Yeah,
watch like
and I
all
like
their
the
shit, but
boys.
like I love Invincible. Yeah, I haven't watched the boys. Obviously, people love the
Boys is
boys.
great.
There's another one too. I can't remember. Must not be that good.
You're talking Lord of the Rings.
No, no one is talking about that one. Next up, then we got a new trailer for Age of Mythology Retold. This game's coming out September 4th. Another one that's more of like a advertisement, but this game looks cool.
Hmm.
September
Yeah, it
4th,
does look
very
cool.
soon, right?
People,
2 weeks.
there's some hardcore fans for this game.
Cool. Next, then we got a new trailer for Towerborn, and this game will be going into early access on September 10th, 2024, and then a release in 2025.
That's weird. I thought
Yeah.
this game was supposed to come out this year, not early
Yeah, me
access.
too. Yeah, I thought that was odd too. I thought this game would be way earlier this year. I thought this was gonna be
Yeah,
like
like
Xbox's
July,
first game
August.
this year. Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know. Must got pushed a little bit.
But
Not
what
too
is
big a
this game?
deal.
I don't fully remember what the gameplay is. I remember the name, but
I don't know. It kind of looks like you're directing these guys to
yeah, it's
defend
like
the
top
tower,
down.
I guess. I don't. It's not even top down. It's kind of like to the side a little bit. I don't know. It looks cool. It's got an interesting art style.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I'll say
Maybe
the most
maybe check
exciting
out the
thing.
beta.
The most exciting thing about it is that Austin Wintory's doing
He's doing the what? The music?
Austin Wintory's doing the music for the game.
Cool. What's he doing?
What do you mean, Journey?
I mean, Daniel,
Eh.
I don't know names. You know that by now.
He's the guy from Play Watch Listen,
Okay.
that podcast with like Alana and
Oh, he's the
Mike
one on
Biffle.
there. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
He did Journey, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. He's just like a really great composer.
Cool. Music should be a banger then.
Yeah.
Next, then you got a new trailer for Delta Force Hawk Ops coming
That's a
sometime in
bad name.
October. You don't like it?
No.
Delta Force Hawk Ops. It sounds kind of badass.
Hawk Ops would have been fine. I think it's the Delta Force then Hawk. I think you could have just
They
and
need
I'd be
two
like,
names.
oh, that's yeah,
Huh.
it's a little weird.
Delta Force, Hawk Ops, Alpha Protocol, Black Ops. Next up, then, was a trailer for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It's got a release date of February 11th, 2025. I think we knew that already. I think that was announced. But yeah, new trailer for this game. Looks cool.
Yeah, I
A
think
lot
it was
of
just more
riding
like
a
a new
horse in
trailer.
this trailer. It made me laugh, actually, because he was just riding a horse for like 2 minutes.
What's their primary? That's their primary
Riding a horse?
method.
Ride a
Yeah.
horse simulator? Okay.
Why would you blame him for that?
I mean, I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying, like, you didn't need to show me a guy riding a horse in first person for 2 minutes. Like, literally nothing else happened. He's just riding a horse
That's
through a
fair.
field. It's like, all right.
That's fair.
That's cool. Then we got a trailer for Zenless Zone Zero, which is already out. I think it's more an advertisement thing.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Then we got a new trailer for Honkai Star Rail, which is also
That game's been out for 2 years.
already out. So more of an advertisement. Then we got a new trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow, which comes out this October.
The VR game.
Yeah. You know what's funny? VR games look horrible in trailers. Like just like I get it. You got to put on the headset and actually feel what it's like and experience it. I get it, but it's also like, man, these games look awful when you.
Because it's the floating hands thing, you know. Like
it's the. I don't think they got floating hands in this one. I think Batman has arms in this.
So that's actually
he's got arms. He's got arms. I can confirm he has arms.
I like that.
You like the arms?
I like that. Yeah, that it's not just floating hands. Yeah, it's you can't blame them for having to show off the game. VR games are hard to show, you know. You can't blame them for that.
No, I understand fully, but it looks bad. Next game, then we talked about this a little bit ago. Little Nightmares 3 got a trailer. This one is being made by Supermassive. No release date or anything yet, but
how's it looking?
Looks like Little Nightmares to me.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, as someone that didn't play 1 or 2, it's wasn't that co-op in the last one?
No.
No. Okay.
There were 2 people in the last one, but it was like
but
some points you would like. Yeah, at some points you would like hold her hand, kind of like guiding her and stuff. Using it was like puzzles with them and stuff. But no, it was a. This one's co-op, right?
It doesn't say in the Eurogamer article. I think it is though. I think you're right. Yeah, the only thing that stuck out to me was the Reanimal trailer kind of taking its shine away during this whole showcase. It reminds me of at the PlayStation showcase or whatever it was earlier this year when they had Concord and then they showed Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals took away its shine. Reanimal took away Little Nightmares 3 shine. So yeah, it's kind of one of those situations. Next game then was a game called Herdling, which you control a bunch of mystical yaks, and you walk through fields. Yeah, it's
what are you doing?
I don't know. You're just walking with the yaks. I'm not entirely sure what the objective is.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
What makes them mystical?
They just like kind of look cool. Like, I don't know. There's
like alien yaks.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Like there's like some like purple shit going on here.
You heard of the game Flock with an exclamation point?
Yeah. Didn't that come out earlier this year?
No, that's a different one.
That's a different Flock.
That's just Flock.
Okay.
There is Flock with an exclamation point.
And
it came out on the 360, and it was like a UFO, and you were guiding cows and like sheep to like the end of the level.
Okay. Was this like one of those random arcade games?
Yeah. Back in the day.
I don't remember this one. Flock with an exclamation point.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking that like you're trying to guide these things to the end of a level.
Like there's another game that very recently came out called Flock.
It's called Flock. It's funny because I know that, and my Tucker was playing Flock, the new one,
he was playing the new Flock,
and I was explaining to him that there was a 360 game called Flock, and he's like, there was not."
You're like, back in my day, we had the real Flock.
I kind of said he was kind of amazed, like, that I can pull a game like that out of the back of my head.
Yeah.
That was a game called another Flock.
It's like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
Yeah. And then he Googled it and he's like, no, there wasn't. And then he's like, yeah, there was.
There was.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
Point.
Yep.
All right. Well, yeah, Herdling, mystical yaks.
I'm gonna keep my eye out for that.
Yeah, keep an eye out for it. It looks cool. It honestly does look beautiful. Like the art style and all that. It's like, okay, this looks pretty cool. Next then, Peter Molyneux came out and announced a new game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this happened. This is why the showcase was fucking good. This is what I'm saying.
No.
Called Masters of Albion. And this is like a building simulator type thing.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, no, it
So it's like a
scratched
house.
that 2 Point Campus itch for me.
Yeah, it was like a house
Like in
tycoon, basically.
yeah, yeah, kinda.
Okay.
The interesting thing about this is it's called Masters of Albion, and Albion
Yeah,
is where Fable takes place. I'm like, how's he getting away with his name here? It's not being
because I
published by
think
Microsoft or anything. He's
I
saying
think
so
in
they've asked
British,
him about this. Yeah,
yeah,
that like old England was called Albion or something. So he's like, I can just use that name.
because they couldn't copyright it
But then he also
for
said,
Fable,
I'm not
right?
entirely sure of the legal consequences.
But yeah, if he can't copyright, if when they made Fable and Fable could, like even the new one, if it's not copywritten because it is like a real thing,
Yeah,
like
then he
why
should
couldn't
be
he
able
do
to.
it?
No,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
unless he's like also saying this is in the universe. If he's saying that, he can't say that because
yeah.
that's a Fable game.
Yeah, that's
Um,
certainly wouldn't be
but if he's
possible.
just using that name, it's like it's whatever. It's like how many things are using New York or whatever,
Yeah,
like they're
no,
just real city like
very
names.
true. I just find it hilarious that he had the
Yeah,
balls
that's
to do
funny.
that. He's like, no,
You're
I'm gonna
ruining it.
call
You
it
ruined a
Albion instead.
franchise, and
Yeah.
then
Like I just wonder, like I don't know, is Xbox gonna come down on him for that? They're gonna be like,
probably not.
no, don't do
They're
that.
gonna let him ruin this game too, like he
Eh.
does everything else.
He's like, I'm taking the new Fable down. God damn it.
What an interesting character,
Yeah, yeah, he's a very
Peter
funny guy. He
Molyneux.
came out on stage, he was talking for a little while. So
Always promising the world.
yeah, where's Milo?
True. Milo's in his basement.
Free Milo. Damn
He's
it.
in that cupboard
That's what
under the
Keely should have
stairs.
asked. Like, hey, where you got Milo hidden,
Yeah, he's
Peter?
like, all right, forget about the game.
Peter, I actually don't give
Where
a
are you
fuck about
hiding
your
Milo?
game. I
Yeah.
only invited you on here to ask you one simple question. Where is
What's
Milo? Pulls a
what's
gun on him.
the Predators guy?
Oh, Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen comes
Chris
out.
Hansen.
He's like, where is Milo?
Why don't you take a seat, Peter?
Yeah, take a
Pulls up a chair.
Oh my god.
What are you doing here?
That's the only reason why opening night live happened. Is from
You're coming here to meet a 13-year-old AI
named Milo.
named Milo? You think that's a normal thing to do, Peter? Next up, then we got a trailer for the Squid game called Squid Game Unleashed.
Is
No
this
release
another
date,
Falls Guy
but it
clone?
will hit the Netflix gaming app. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Like, I think you're just playing
There's
through
no
the Squid
gameplay in
Game
this?
stuff. Yeah, a little bit. It's kind of like a montage type thing again.
Okay, so yeah, I'm
Uh,
wondering if it
but
is.
yeah, it's like it looks like it takes place or like a bunch of different perspectives. Like there's like a 2D one, there's a
Oh, I like
3D
that. That's
one, there's
cool.
like a whole thing. Yeah, it looks interesting. I guess it would be kind of like Fall Guys, huh?
Yeah, but it's if they're changing perspectives, that's better than or that's more than these other games do.
Yeah,
These other games just you go through obstacle courses that are like the same perspective. But like if they're forcing you to do completely different things to like survive or whatever, like that's cool.
yeah, yeah. That is cool. So
I'll
yeah,
keep an eye
coming.
out. That sounds
I'm
cool.
sure it'll be on Netflix. Their app. It'll probably hit that first, I'd imagine.
Well, they
So
own it, yeah.
yeah. So no release date or anything, but I don't. Maybe they try to tie that in with the
Yeah, when does
second
it
season.
release? The end of the year,
I have no
right?
idea. I didn't actually watch Squid Game, so man, there's a
That's a
lot of
good
things I
show.
didn't play and didn't watch in this showcase. I'm realizing.
Yeah. Squid Game was a good show. I don't think it was as great as like, I think it was time and place when it came out, but it's good.
Next game then was Unknown Nine. Awakening is what it is called.
Okay.
Let's
It's
read
not a good
this because
name.
I don't know what this is. It's time to awaken inner Assassin's Creed again with the latest trailer for Unknown 9, which also dropped a release date of October 18th, 2024. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't describe what the game is at all, and this is a live action trailer. But you know who is in it, Daniel? Is Yennefer from the Witcher show.
Oh,
So there you go.
okay.
She's in this.
Cool.
Trying
I
to
guess.
look at the trailer and see like what you do in this.
Sounds like Mass Effect.
Mass Effect. That's what you got, huh?
Or like I'm getting like or not like in gameplay, but like space vibes or like a Returnal vibe. I'm getting like Returnal just from what
Oh,
you're describing.
okay. Yeah.
Is that what it looks like?
Uh,
Like spacey?
little bit. Yeah, yeah. There's some spacey elements in here.
Okay.
Kind of
That's
like
kind of the vibe.
Destiny, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
We
Yeah.
don't need more games
Unknown
like Destiny,
coming at you
We have a
October
Destiny already.
18th, but not with Yennefer, Daniel. Not with Yennefer. They do got Maggie in Destiny from The Walking Dead. She was in it.
Yeah, who does she?
I remember. I don't know. She was in the first game.
Oh, she the stranger,
The Stranger, yeah.
right?
I'm
That's her,
sure that
right?
comes back around. Some big
It
revelation
does.
about her character.
She's in Last Light.
Knew it.
There's a whole DLC basically with her.
Knew it.
Yeah. She's actually like she has a sister in the game. Yeah,
Yeah,
she
sister.
becomes more of a character in Destiny
Ooh.
2. Yeah. I forget her real name. It's not the stranger.
Is
It's
it
like
Maggie?
no, she has like a name.
Missed
I can't
opportunity.
remember. Yeah.
Next up, then we got a new trailer for the Diablo expansion, Diablo 4: Vessel of Hatred. Coming out
Remember
October
that trailer?
8th.
That last
A
trailer was
freaky ass
awesome.
one. What was
Yeah, that was a
Is that the
cool
Xbox
trailer.
thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a cool
That was
trailer.
terrifying.
Yeah, it was
Don't show
in a
me
good
that
way.
again. I don't want to see
Yeah,
that.
how was this one?
Not as terrifying.
Along with you,
Okay.
that's
Not as
Was there
fantastic.
CG or just more gameplay?
There's CG and gameplay, I believe.
Hard at
Okay,
work
because the other
at
one was
adding-
mostly. Actually, they didn't show any gameplay, right? It was just
The
like
last one, you know, it's
the
just that
announcement,
freaky
yeah.
trailer.
Yeah.
Just to disturb you. So yeah, October 8th. Are you gonna check that out? I know you like Diablo 4. No.
I love Diablo.
Into
Diablo
the,
4 is awesome. That's a great
Expansions
game.
and all that.
Yeah, I just don't do the expansions unless it's Destiny. That's really the only game I play expansions to.
Okay.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time for that. Next we got a new trailer for Ara History Untold. Coming out September 24th.
Yeah, it's soon.
Very soon. Then we got Dark and Darker Mobile.
Oh yeah.
The Dark and Darker Side. You know this game?
I do. Yeah. So this is this game had a controversy like right around when it came out. It's basically like Escape from Tarkov.
Sure.
So people go into like a zone and you try to get your loot. It's like that, but like a dungeon. So you're like people going into these dungeons, getting loot and trying to leave and not die and take your loot out, right? Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a mobile. I forget what the and like the back end of the game, and like it got taken off of Steam. It was like some like rights issue or something, and it got taken off of Steam for a while. It was just really popular right when it first launched. I think it's still pretty popular when it came back. But getting a mobile version is going to be pretty good for them.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, no release date or anything on that one.
Okay.
Next was a game called Floatopia. Coming out sometime in 2025. It's a cute little... I don't know what the fuck this is. A cute little
Is it like
acid trip. That's what
Craftopia?
this is. Yeah, maybe it is like that.
You ever heard of Craftopia? That's the Power World people.
That's the Power guys? Okay.
Yeah. It was just a Minecraft ripoff.
Oh. Yeah, good for that. That one didn't take off, huh?
It was actually pretty popular.
Was it?
but
Okay.
Not as popular as Power World. Power World was their big hit.
Okay. Well, this one you're floating.
All right.
Next up, then, we got a release date finally for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. The game will be coming out on December 9th, 2024.
All right. So it is December.
It is December 9th, 2024. Very early December. And then it also got confirmed for PS5 release in spring 2025. Yeah, and we got a lengthy trailer with this. Troy Baker did like a overvoice thing. Looks cool. Shut off more puzzles, which I'm into. I'm like, hell yeah, this looks fucking dope.
All right.
Gameplay
you got
fun.
to with Indy, right?
Got to with Indy. Yeah, this game looks fucking fantastic, man. So
I'm very excited.
I'm very excited for this game. Coming out December 9th, so be like the last big game of the year.
Excited. Yeah, pretty much, right? That's probably like I'm for sure like I love machine games. Yeah, coming to PlayStation, like that makes sense because it seems to be a lot of the ZeniMax branch coming over, right? Like Doom coming over, and yeah, makes sense. More people can play the game. That's great.
Yeah, I think the game looks awesome. So I don't know. Only thing I'm disappointed about them for is that they won't be in the whole game of the year conversation thing. Like they won't really be at the game.
They will
Awards.
for us.
Yeah, sure, they will for us, but it's just unfortunate whenever Xbox gets one of these and it's never like it won't be at 2025. I can pretty much guarantee you that.
Yeah,
no matter
you
how
have to,
good
like-
it is, right? It's like
You have to rely on these people, and they can't even remember the media can't even remember the game they played. So,
right, and it's just hard because it seems like 2025 is gonna be a stacked year too.
Yeah.
So now they're competing against all of those. Plus, they gotta be remembered from a year before. So, even if this is the game of the year, right? It's like, okay, you're not even gonna get the recognition for that. which kind of
Yeah, we
sucks.
keep complaining about that with the Game Awards and how they do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they should do it in January, like
Hmm.
early January.
Like the
But
Oscars.
yeah, exactly. It's very weird. You call it the game of the year, but it's not the full year. So I don't know.
It's like
Whatever.
10 months. Yeah,
Yeah. But this game looks fucking awesome. So looking forward to it. December 9th.
I'm very excited.
Next then, the last thing that was at the show, Mafia: The Old Country got announced. This is a prequel to the Mafia series taking place, I don't know how long before that, but it takes place in Sicily.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All the
So
way in Italy.
yeah,
That's cool.
in like
That's
the
really
early
cool.
1900s. So and it's coming from Hangar 13, so it is the main Mafia team. This is their
Yeah.
next mainline Mafia game.
Didn't the last thing they do, weren't there rumors of them doing something that got
Yeah, I think something must have got canceled because it's been a very long time since
Yeah.
Mafia 3. So they
Mhm.
must have been working on something and it got canned in between that. We probably did a story on that at some
Yeah, I
point.
think we
Yeah.
did. I think I
Yeah.
remember
Can't
talking about
remember
them.
exactly what it is, but it seems like this
Yeah.
would be the next big game. No release date or anything, so I doubt it's
Next couple
2025,
of years.
especially considering how we've been saying, like how much Take-Two is putting out in 2025, it seems. So
Well, was there
uh
any gameplay?
there was no gameplay, it was just a CG trailer.
Then
So
yeah, it's not next year.
yeah, I
Yeah.
seriously doubt it's next year too. But I think it's a good idea, kind of get away from modern times too, and like make it a whole different thing. And
Keep it old feeling.
yeah, keep it
I
old
think that'll
feeling.
benefit like
Yeah,
the
especially if you're
style to
Take
it.
Two, you'd want that because it's like we already have GTA.
Exactly.
Get as far away from that as possible.
Hmm.
So
For
yeah,
sure.
sounds very cool. I like the time period, like the setting and all that.
I
So
think they
it
could
might be
have
something
went
I end
back
up
to the
checking out.
prohibition and
Yeah,
be fine,
yeah,
but
that would have worked too.
yeah. Just keeping it old in general, I think just works well. So, yeah, that sounds really cool. I've never really if since this is a prequel, like it's probably just play it. And if
Yeah,
this looks cool,
good
I'll
one to
play it.
jump in on. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, the only thing Take-Two didn't show was the new BioShock. Where is it?
Oh, I've been talking about this game
I want
for so long.
it.
It had to have been rebooted at some
But yeah, that is the entire opening night live. Like I said, I thought it was pretty good
Sounds
in
like a
terms of
solid
announcements.
show.
Yeah, like I mean, dude, new Mafia and Borderlands 4 are fucking huge. You know,
Mhm.
release date for Civ 7, release date for Indiana Jones, stuff in between. I don't know. Thought it was fine.
Yeah, it seems solid to
People
me.
hating on it. People hate it online. You know,
I could
I'm just
tell
like, I don't.
this being 2 hours is a lot.
Yeah, I think if you sat in front of the
Yeah.
TV for 2 hours, okay, I could see that dragging. But
Mhm.
I don't know. Other than that, like you take it for just what it is in terms of announcements, it's pretty good.
Yeah, from me hearing it, sounds pretty solid to me.
Yeah. All right. So that's it for the news of the week as well. Not too much other stuff going on. I mean, obviously Gamescom going on, a bunch of game previews and stuff coming out. People playing shit. About to get into a bunch of big video game releases here, so it's kicking off.
Mhm.
Daniel, we can now move on to what we've been playing. Have you been playing anything?
No.
No, I
I
have
have
not
not.
either. I have not either.
Mm.
Well, I platinum.
Oh, you
Red Dead.
platinumed.
Yeah, I platinum Red Dead. I only had like one left, so there you go. Platinum number 50. It's a fun platinum. Difficult one. The 100%ing stuff. Some of it was a little annoying. Took me a while. I kind of did that over the summer, so yeah. Glad to have finished it up now. And yeah, I just haven't really been playing anything. I've been playing Master Chief Collection a little bit here and there.
All right.
Yeah, I just been fucking around with Halo 3. Just 3, pretty much. Yeah, a little bit
multiplayer
too. Yeah,
or-
multiplayer mostly. Just running
What are you
around.
playing?
Did they add new maps?
To like the Chief Collection?
Yeah.
I can't say.
I think they did because there's
Think
like a
they're just
couple
Forge
where I'm
stuff?
like, I do not. Yeah, maybe it is just like Forge maps and they just added into the
Yeah.
rotation of Team Slayer and stuff. Because I was just there's just a couple of them where I'm like, I don't.
I mean, 3
recognize
did
this at
have
all.
DLC maps.
Yeah, but I remember those. You know,
Okay.
like there's that one that like takes place on like an oil rig or some shit. It's like I remember that. You know, and like I know that was a DLC one. I remember like I remember the DLC map packs for Halo 3. You know,
Okay.
So like those ones like still come to mind. But yeah, there was a couple maps where I'm like, what is this? And you know, I was like, oh okay, that's really cool that they added those. So yeah, but yeah, I fuck around with Halo 3 every now and then too. It's just
I mean, it's one of the greatest video games ever made.
yeah, I mean that is like my multiplayer game from my
Yeah.
my childhood, right? Like when I'm old and have kids and I'm a fucking show, I'm like, it's a real game, you know.
This is
This
gaming.
is the real. You ever see
Listen
that video
here.
of the dad that shows him GoldenEye? And he's like-
No, that's
yeah,
awesome.
and he's like, yeah, this the real game. Like I'll own you in this. That'll be me with Halo 3. And yeah,
Yeah, me too.
always a
Mine would
great
be
time.
Halo 2, but
yeah.
I understand. Or you just Halo 1, 2,
Yeah,
8,
or you're just
any of
gonna whip
those.
out the Master Chief Collection, right?
Don't whip it out in front of your kids, but
Oh, I'm gonna rip out fucking Master Cheeks right in front of them.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, they'll love it. They'll love it too. But yeah, I just been fucking around with that. Why not?
Okay.
Have some fun on there. Still got it, you know. Let's get back into the swing of things. I'm like, oh yeah, we
Yeah.
feeling it.
What next week Star Wars?
Next week is Star Wars. Yeah, next week
When does it come out?
Friday.
Next Friday? Okay,
Yeah.
so we won't be able to play.
I pre-ordered. I got the 3-day early access thing. So I'll
Oh,
play a little bit of it. I
I'm
won't be on the
excited.
show next week though. So
Oh, right.
yeah.
That's right.
So I'll talk about it the week after that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that'll be a good time. Good time indeed. Daniel, do we want to rank some characters?
Sure. I figured you didn't want to today. All
I'm
right.
down with it.
All right. I got the list pulled up. What was the last one we did some bangers last week. Yeah, we did Pac-Man, right? I'm trying to think of the
I
last
think we
character.
did Mega Man last week.
Yeah. Yeah, Mega Man was last week.
Have we done Doom Guy?
I think so.
Did we? Okay.
Yeah, Doomslayer. Um, all right. Yeah, I'm looking at some of these. We did another Resident Evil character, didn't? Yeah, we did Chris. Chris. All right. So we did Chun-Li as well. Oh, since we did Pac-Man, we got to do Miss Pac-Man.
Ooh. Clearly better than Pac-Man.
Better game, not more iconic though.
Yeah.
Like you can't put Miss Pac-Man above in a list.
Can you not? Better game.
It
Looks
is a
exactly
better
the same.
game. It's a better game. You're right. It's fast. I don't know.
I put her above it.
He's ranked. Where is he at? I just lost him. He's ranked 21.
Damn, we put him high.
Yeah, it's Pac-Man.
Yeah,
It's like one of the most iconic characters in all the games.
it's high. Okay, Miss Pac-Man can't go that high.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Um,
Okay, is Miss Pac-Man higher than Cloud?
no.
Yeah, I don't think so. Then I'm gonna keep going down. What about Raz?
Yeah, you could make an argument.
Okay, Joker, Persona 5.
Yeah, you could make
Is
an
that where we're
argument.
at? Okay, keep going. Saga, Anderson.
Nah, go below that.
Okay, so above Joker,
Yeah,
below Saga.
yeah, I'm down
Okay.
with that.
The Miss Pac-Man is the new number 30. She's 30. It's pretty high. Pretty high though.
Go for Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Let's do Steve from Minecraft.
Yo. All right, sure. Steve from Minecraft. Iconic, very iconic. Iconic
Extremely
look.
iconic, especially nowadays.
Yeah, the block look. Not much character there.
Not until
I don't know
Jack
a ton
Black
about the
voices him.
Minecraft
You know?
lore. That's a fact. That's true.
Jack Black will give us the character we need in Steve. Well, there was the Telltale games. Their story. Did you play those?
Um, which one?
The Telltale Minecraft games.
Oh, whoa, my brain. Well, no, Steve was not in that.
Steve wasn't in that,
Those are
really.
different
Huh?
characters.
Figured
Yeah.
it was all about Steve.
No, those are different characters. I didn't play it, but yeah, it was it's Patton Oswalt. He's like the main character.
Oh, really? He voices
Yeah.
them? I didn't know
Yeah.
that. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Okay. I mean, his iconic status is probably puts pretty high. How high though? How's he ranked to Miss Pac-Man?
That's the
More
bar now.
iconic.
Yeah, probably a bit more iconic. I'd probably go a little bit above Miss Pac-Man.
Okay. Not above Pac-Man,
No.
I wouldn't say. Okay, so we're between 21 and 30. I guess that kind of gives us.
What's
Okay,
like?
I'll give you a good one here. How does he compare to Ezio? Ezio's also got a pretty iconic look.
Yeah.
Probably not as
also the
iconic.
character. No,
Yeah.
definitely not. Well, no, he's more iconic than Ezio, I'd say, but he doesn't have the character
Yes,
to
yes,
back
that's
him
what I'm
up.
saying.
Yeah.
I was flipping him. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Steve's probably more iconic of a look, but
Yeah.
Ezio has the iconic look and he's a good character.
I'd probably go one
Um,
below Ezio at least.
One below is Chloe
Ooh.
from Life is Strange.
Ooh. What's below
Chloe's
that?
got the character. Then it's Saga and then Miss Pac-Man.
Go one below Chloe.
One
He can go
below
above
Chloe.
Saga. Yeah.
Okay. So he's the new number 29. We got
Okay.
him pretty much like right neck and neck there.
Good old Steve.
I have a character we can do.
Go for it.
Uh, it- because you just talked about Jack Black, we should do Claptrap.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Bowser.
Well, we can get to Bowser if you want. Yeah, let's do Claptrap. Maybe not the best character in Borderlands, but definitely probably the most iconic
Yeah, he's definitely like the
character.
face of Borderlands, I guess. Besides like just that psycho
Lilith
mask, you
or the
know?
psycho, just the general
Yeah,
psycho.
yeah. Just like the one that's on the cover of one, you know? It's like that's pretty iconic. Like you look at that, you know that's Borderlands. But I would say Claptrap just the same thing, where it's like you look at Claptrap, you know that's Borderlands. Definitely big iconic status.
Yeah,
I hate the character personally,
Steve is more iconic.
but I just don't like the writing in Borderlands. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't. It's kind of whatever floats your boat type of thing with Claptrap.
I mean, it's both of us though. I can't just put them. So I'm gonna drop down a lot. I don't think Claptrap's above Scorpion.
Yeah, where are you at there in terms of like
34.
numbers? 34. Yeah, I would go way lower than that even.
Sephiroth is 39.
Yeah, I would keep going down.
Sub Zero is 43.
Keep going.
Sora is 47.
Keep going.
Okay. Okay, where's our bar? What's our bar character?
Tails.
Every time. No.
I don't know.
Luigi.
Inuyasha. Oh, Luigi.
Always it's
Okay.
Luigi.
Okay. He's
It's our
below
bar.
Luigi.
Below Luigi. Yeah. Um Tails.
Yeah, I'm right around there.
I think Tails is probably more iconic.
Okay.
And then if I'm gonna go one below Tails is gonna be a tough one. Zangief.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we're in the
How's
right
he
area.
compared to Zangief? Zangief is pretty iconic.
Yeah, Zangief got that chest hair, you know?
Got them thick thighs.
Yeah, big old thighs. Yeah, I'll go below Zangief.
Okay. Then one below is Cuphead.
Ooh. I'll go below
I
Cuphead
think
too.
Claptrap's above Cuphead.
You think about okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I think because of that iconic status. Cuphead's got a great look, but like Cuphead might be a more fun character, but like Claptrap, I actually think Claptrap gets a little too much hate. Like there are some story beats in general with Claptrap that I think are good. Okay, Claptrap, the new number 64.
Down.
Did you want to do? Did you want to do Bowser?
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
Do all the Jack
Bowser.
Black characters today.
Yeah, it's a
Who else
Jack
has he
Black
voiced?
day.
Oh, we can do the Brutal Legend guy too.
Okay, Bowser. Bowser's gonna be really high, really high.
Yeah, huge iconics that is.
How's Bowser? I'll keep going back to this character. How's Bowser compared to Pac-Man?
I'll put him above Pac-Man.
Pac-Man's more iconic, but
Yeah,
it's Bowser.
but it's Bowser. You know,
It's like not that much more iconic. You know what I mean?
no,
Like,
not at all. Honestly,
okay.
honestly, if you ask majority of people in the world who's this and who's this between a picture of Pac-Man and Bowser,
Some
I
people
think
might not know Pac-Man, but if they see it, they would know what that is.
sure.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Okay. This is gonna be tough because I'm gonna go one by one now. So like Chun Li,
Mm,
probably above Chun Li.
sure.
That's tough. Solid Snake.
Ooh,
That's tough.
I might go
I'd
right
probably
there.
still,
Honestly,
I'd probably still put Bowser
a
personally.
little bit above Solid Snake. Yeah,
Yeah, I think we're getting there though. Nate
yeah,
Drake.
yeah. See, this is
I
getting
still
hard
prob, I
in
still
terms of
probably put
iconic
Bowser.
status. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's
his
getting
look.
tough.
Then we're doing Leon, which is like I like Leon. I still would put Bowser above Leon. But I think this is where it stops because the next character above Leon, I don't think I'd put him,
Who's that?
which is Ryu.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know if I put Bowser above Ryu,
Yeah, yeah. I'm fine with that.
unless you think he should.
No, I don't think he should.
Okay. Sorry, Leon. We're gonna knock you down one. Bowser, he's gonna be the new number 17. We got one more character to do. You got one more character for me?
We need more stupid ones.
Okay. Give me a stupid one. We've been doing a lot of big hitters. You're right. A couple weeks ago, I did Ashley.
That was a stupid one.
Yeah. Conquer.
Trying to look. You want to do Conquer? Okay, I'm down with Conquer. I never played Conquer.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Got a cool look.
He's got a cool look.
Bad mouth.
I like Conquer. Yeah. He's hilarious. Like, oh, I don't know. We're 40s-ish, I guess. Where's
40.
Luigi again? Go to Luigi.
Luigi's 55. He ain't higher than Luigi.
Okay. Go down from there. I thought Luigi, he was like
I'm gonna
40
keep going because it is Conquer higher than Eddie Gordo. Eddie Gordo's at 73.
Ooh.
Ain't no way he's higher than Eddie Gordo.
Yeah, probably shouldn't be. Okay. We can keep going.
Waluigi. I would put Waluigi above Conquer.
You want to? Okay.
This one's for you, Eddie Raja.
Ooh. He can go above Eddie Raja.
But not above Waluigi.
But not above Waluigi, yeah.
Okay.
Go with
that.
that.
He's the new number 76, Conquer.
Okay, hell yeah. Did we have 100 yet?
We're at 83. We're getting there.
Okay, we'll get there. Get there pretty soon. We got to post it when we get 100.
Sure. That's a lot of text.
Call it the top 100 just to piss people off.
Instead of just random characters we pick.
Yeah, called top 100 video games characters all the time. That would be great. That's going to do it for Nerdic Podcast, episode 237. Thank you all so much for joining us. Please remember to subscribe to us over at youtube.com/nerdicgods. You know, find us available on all audio platforms. Daniel won't be here next week, but
yeah, it'll be
make sure Mind Sims that we destroyed them in the Olympics. And yeah,
you fat Americans.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he's gonna tell you. All right, everybody. See you next week. Bye.
Bye, everybody.